Assalamu alaikum, dear students. In previous lecture, we discussed about the probability of an event and its related problems. We tried to resolve two kinds of problems, two kinds of scenarios in previous lecture, and now we will discuss the real life problem regarding the probability of an event, and we will try to resolve the real life problem. So let's start the lecture. So, finding the probability of an event. Finding the probability of an event. Example number 2. Okay, two six-sided cubic dice. Two six-sided cubic dice are tossed. Two six-sided cubic dice are tossed. What to find? Find out what is the probability. What is the probability that total of two dice is 7. So this is a second example regarding the probability of an event, that if two six-sided cubic dice are tossed, find out what is the probability that the total of two dice is 7. So when we are tossing a two six-sided cubic dice together, when we are rolling a two six-sided cubic dice together, so what is the probability that the total of two dice is 7? So we have to find out the probability of getting the 7 from the two dice. So this is basically the problem. Now we have to find out the probability of getting 7. How the 7 we can get from rolling the two dice. So what are the possibilities by getting the 7 from the two dice? So now the solution is that solution. As we know that each die contains 6 possible outcomes. As we already discussed in previous lectures, that each die contains 6 possible outcomes. So we are now rolling the two dices together. So it means 6 multiply 6, 36 ways. So when we are rolling two six-sided cubic dices all together, so it means we are getting the 36 possible outcomes. So it means all the possible outcome is known as the sample space. So the sample space for two dice rolling together is 36. Since there are 6 possible outcomes. 6 possible outcomes. Since there are 6 possible outcomes in each die. So we have to use in this situation we have use the multiplication rule. Multiplication rule or principle. Multiplication principle to conclude that there are, so as we know that each die contains 6 possible outcomes. So when we are tossing two dice together, it means 6 outcome from each die, and again 6 outcomes from the each die. So total of the two dice, the total outcomes, possible outcomes from the two dice will be 36 different outcomes. 36 different outcomes. Okay, so it means here total number of possible points, are how much? 36, because one die contain 6 possible outcomes. It means 6 sample space of the one die, and second die contains also 6 possible outcomes. It means 6 these sample space of the second die. So the when we are tossing both together, it means there are 36 different outcomes, or different ways we can find out. The 30 different outcomes are 30 different ways, 36 different ways. So it means 36 are the different possible points of the sample space. So therefore sample space contains 36 points. Why? Because 6 point of the one die and 6 point of the in other die. So according to the multiplication rule, 6 multiplies 6, 36. So total 36 outcomes can be observed from the rolling of the two dice. So here, therefore, the sample space will be the 36 points. Let now we are making the event from the sample space. Let A be the event. Let A be the event that the total of two dice is the 7. Okay, so what we have to find out? Okay, we have to find out that the total of two dice is 7. How the 7 can be happened? How we can get the 7 outcome when we are rolling the two 6-sided cubic dice together? So this is basically the problem. So now we are making the event with the name A. Let A be the event that the total of two dice is 7. How the 7 can be rolled, and how much ways are there by which the 7 can be rolled with the two dice. So there are dash ways are points whose sum is 7. So we have to find out the ways. We have to find out the ways, that how much ways are here whose sum is 7, by which we are getting the number 7 by rolling 2 dice. So we don't know about at this situation. So we have to find out the ways, how much ways are there where we can find out the sum. Total sum is 7 by rolling the 2 die. Okay. So sample space is as we know, sample space is 36. Sample space is 36. So how 36 can be obtained? So now, so when we are tossing two six-sided cubic dice together, to at first die we can obtain 1. There is a possibility to obtain the 1 are at the first die and 1 at the second die. Okay. So it's a possibility is there here that we can obtain 1 at first die and 2 at the second die, and 1 at first die and 3 at second die, 1 at first die and 4 at second die, 1 at first die and 5 maybe at the second die, and 1 at first die and 6 at second die. So here these are the ways by which 7 can be, we are supposed to obtain the ways by which 7 can be obtained. So when we are rolling two six-sided cubic dice, there is a possibility or there is a probability that when we are tossing two dices, the first die contains 1 and the second die contains 1, or there is a possibility the first die can be rolled with 1 and second die can be rolled with 2, or there is a possibility the first die can be rolled with 1 and the second die can be 3. So these are the ways by which we can obtain the different ways of the 2 die. Now, is it possible that one die contain 2 and second die contain 1? Yes. And there is a possibility that one die contain 2 and second die contain also 2. It may be one die contain 2 and second die contain 3, and it may be one die contain 2 and second die contain 4, and also it's a possibility that one die contain 2 and second die contain 5, and again it's a possibility that the one die contain 2 and second die contain 6. Again it's a possibility that when we are tossing two six-sided cubic dice together, it's a possibility that one die contain 3 and second die contain 1, and one die contain 3 and second die contain 2, one die contain 3 and second die contain 3, one die contain 3 and second die contain 4. Is it there is a possibilities? These are the possibilities. These are 36 outcomes. So we are making the 36 outcomes. How 36 outcomes can be obtained by rolling the two six-sided cubic dice together. So there is a possibility of one die contain 3 and second die contain 5, and it may be one die contain 3 and second die contain 6. So other ways are there. It may be one die contain 4 and second die contain 1, one die contain 4 and second die contain 2, one die contain 4 and second die contain 3, and one die contain 4 and second die contain 4, and again it can be rolled with 4 at the one die and 5 at the second die. It can be rolled with 4 at the one die and 6 can be second die. So again we have is that there is a possibility that one die rolled with 5 number and second die rolled with one number. One die roll with 5 number, a second die with the 2 number. One die contain 5 number and second die contain 3 number. One die contain 5 number and second die contain 4 number. One die contain 5 number and second die maybe contain 5 number. And one die contain 5 number and second die may be rolled with 6 number. So these are the ways. Okay, we have other ways that one die, it is possibility that one die roll with 6 number and second die roll with 1 number. So one die roll with 6 number, second die with 2 number. One die roll with 6 number and second die with 3 number. And one die roll with 6 number and second die roll with 4 number. One die roll with 6 number and second die roll with 5 number. One die roll with 6 number and second die roll with 6 number. So now we prepared the ways for simple space, which are the 36 as per multiplication rule. So we have segregated individually these all ways. How these all ways can be happened by rolling the two 6-sided cubic dice together. So these are the 36 ways: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. So how many ways we have obtained? How many possible outcomes we have obtained from rolling the two 6-sided cubic dice together? These are the 36 ways. These are the 36 ways. So the sample space is, okay, so the sample space this is the sample space, and these are the 36 outcomes or 36 points of the sample space by rolling two 6-sided cubic dice together. Okay, so now we have to find out how many ways are points whose sum is 7. So in first row we have 1 and 6 number whose sum is 7. And in second row we have 2 and 5 whose sum is 7. And in third row we have 3 and 4 whose sum is 7. And in fourth row we have 4 and 3 whose sum is 7. And in fifth row 5 and 2 whose sum is 7. And in seventh row we have 6 and 1 whose sum is 7. So how many ways are there, or how many points are there whose sum is 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. These are the 6 points are there in these 36 points whose sum is 7. So what we find out? There are how much? 6 ways are points whose sum is 7. So how we have find out the 6? We have find out these 6 ways from the sample space or the sample points by rolling two 6-sided cubic dice together. So the sum of the two 6-sided cubic dice together by getting the 7 is these 6 ways. These 6 ways are here where we can say that the sum of the 7 can be rolled with 6 ways. Sum of the 7 can be rolled with 6 ways. So this is our problem, that the probability of getting 2 dice, probability of that the total of 2 dice is 7. So the sum of the two dice, 7 can be rolled with 6 ways. 6 ways. This is a procedure by which we have segregated individually these all the outcomes which is obtained by rolling the two six-sided cubic dice together. So now we have another way. So other way is that okay, you can see this page. Now we have another way. What is that? As we know that the sample space by rolling two dice is 6 multiplied 6 is 36 different outcomes. 36 different outcomes. So the total of 7 will be how? Now we can use that first dice and second dice. Okay. So there is a possibility when we are rolling the two six-sided cubic dice together. First die, what we have obtained? When the first die roll 1 and second die roll with 6, then we can obtain the 7. When the first die roll with 1 and second die roll with 6, the sum of these two die will be 7. Now when the second die roll with first die roll with the second and second die roll with the 5, then also we can find out the 7 number. If the first die can be rolled with 3 number and the second die can be rolled with the 4 number, we can also find out the number 7. With the same procedure, if the first die roll with 4 number and the second die roll with 3 number, then we can obtain the 7 number. With the same method, if first die rolled can be 5 number, a second die roll can be 2 number, then we can obtain the 7 number. If the first die rolled with 6 number, a second die roll with the 1 number, then there is a possibility to obtain the obtain the 7 number. Okay, so how many ways we have? We have 1 way, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. 6 ways we have by which we can obtain the sum of two dice is 7. Hope you would understand the problem. Now, thus the total of 7 can be rolled in 6 ways. What we obtained? We have obtained that the total of 7 can be rolled in 6 ways, as we have already made the experiment with the 2 dice with the 6 ways. This means that the possibility of rolling 7 is what? As per general formula of the probability of an event is probability of A is equal to number of favorable cases divided by number of possible cases. So probability of getting A is equal to number of element in A divided by number of element in sample space S. So now number of element, how much ways are there by rolling the 7? We have 6 ways. We have how much ways? 6 ways. 6 ways are there by rolling the 7. So we have find out the event, the 6 ways by which 7 can be rolled. From how much ways? From 36 ways. 36 is a simple space, is a simple points. How much simple points are there? 36 simple points. So 6 divided by 36 is equal to 1 divided by 6. It means what we have comprehend? We comprehend that 36 points contains 6 ways by which 7 can be rolled. How? What we comprehend? We comprehend that 36 points are there by which there are 6 ways by which 7 can be rolled from 36 points. So we have one way by rolling a 7 from 6 ways. We have a one way. We have, you can see, we can see this here, that every row 1 2 3 4 5 6 from the 6 ways, every row contains one way by getting the 7. One way from the every row we can get the sum is 7 from the every row. Okay, so there are 1 2 3 4 5 6 rows. 6 rows. So these are the 6 rows. So there are 6 rows. So one way is here of getting the 7 from the 6 ways. So it means one way is here in every row by which we can get the sum of the 7 from these 6 ways. So every row contains one way. So it means we obtain that 36 possible outcomes or 36 possible points are here by which we can get the sum of the 7 with the 6 ways. So conclusion is that what we have comprehend that there are 6 ways from the 36 possible outcomes whose sum is 7. So there is one way from each row of the 6 ways whose sum is 7. So this is overall about the problem regarding getting of the 7, probability of the getting 7 by rolling 2 6-sided cubic dice together. Hope you would understand the problem. Thank you very much.